Hi everyone, I'm Lucy. I am the Product Development Manager and Educator for Biology, and I just wanted to chat to you guys about some things that you may notice when you first start using Biologi. So I wanted to talk about some things that you'll notice in your skin, but also some of the things that you'll notice in the products themselves. So the two biggest things that you'll notice with your skin when you first start using Biologi is some stickiness or tackiness in the skin, and also some breakouts. I want to talk about the stickiness first. So the stickiness is actually a sign of the Biologi serum actually repairing the cells in your skin. So after a week or so of use, it'll actually stop being sticky. So if you do feel a bit sticky or tacky at the start, please don't panic. I promise it'll go away. Just ride that one out. The other thing that you'll notice, and more of you guys will notice this, is actually something called a skin purge, and that actually creates breakouts. So it can create some oiliness as well. So the breakouts that you can get are small whiteheads, and they occur usually in the T-zone. So that's kind of your forehead, your nose, around the mouth and the chin. So that skin purge is part of your skin kind of detoxing and the cellular turnover process of the skin actually speeding up. So it will last a few weeks. And you can get some oiliness as well, but please write it out. I promise it is so worth it in the end. If however you are still getting some breakouts at about week 3 or week 4, please feel free to message us and we can sort out your skincare routine and see if maybe there's something else that's creating some breakouts. And the other thing I want to talk about is some things that you can actually notice with the products themselves. So when you look at your Biologi serums, you'll notice from time to time that there are some changes in them. So sometimes they might smell a little bit different, or they might be slightly different color. So when we're dealing with Biologi, we're dealing with nature and we're dealing with an organic product. So I think the best example to explain this is that if you were to go to the supermarket and buy an organic apple, if you left that apple at home and then you went back the following week and you bought another organic apple, when you got home and if you compared those two apples, they wouldn't be completely identical. So they wouldn't look the same, they wouldn't have the same markings, and they probably wouldn't taste exactly the same as well. So that's what happens when we use or when we manufacture and create Biologi, is that you're getting changes in the product or in the fruit that actually occur in nature. So from time to time you may notice that some of your serums are slightly different colors. So sometimes they might be lighter, sometimes they might be darker, sometimes the smell might be slightly different. And the other thing too is that what you'll notice more often than not in the BK serum, so that's your Kakadu plum, is that you can actually get almost like a white milky little dots floating in there, and that's actually something called pectin. So pectin is a fruit starch. It occurs naturally in nature, and sometimes you can just see a few little pectin flecks floating in the bottle, but they're all completely normal. But if you still have any more questions about your products or your skin, send us a message and I'll get back to you and we can sort it out.